Okay, good evening. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. Again, I apologize for a little bit of delay. I do think it was a very worthy cause. We're so excited every year this event comes around to welcome our legislators, thank them for what they do, thank their families for what they give up and what they do to serve us, our state, and our communities. We also always have a lot of local officials in the room, so if you are a local official, other than our guests on the platform up here, if you're a city or county servant, public servant, would you please stand and let us thank you as well? Thank you very much. I know the bulk of those were from Cary, and they'll probably have these Cary crowns. Oh, I gave mine away. I promise. I had one on. But we encourage you to keep those with you. If you don't serve in our immediate community, if you want to use them for a bulletin board pin or just laying on your desk, that's always suitable as well. We are very, very, very proud of our community, and that means all of Houston County, all of Middle Georgia. We just happen to be Cary. If you serve on the chamber board or one of my committees, if you would stand and if you would please give these men and women a great round of applause. Thank you so much for how you serve. Tonight is a night about servants' heart and the mission that we all have and we enjoy the benefits of here in our community. But, as you will see, we're in a great location, and this is not made possible without a lot of forethought and leaders in our state. And we have Scott Robinson with Go Fish, and he's going to speak to you about this venue and how you can help get the word out. Sadly, it's one of the best hidden treasures of Georgia, and we need to make sure we correct that. Scott.
Thank you, and welcome to the Go Fish Center. We're so glad to have this crowd here each year. It's really great to see you all here tonight. We've had another great year here at the center. We're not as well hidden as we used to be. We've had over 25,000 people come through in the past 12 months, so really proud of that, and proud of the experience that they get when they're here and they learn about the great aquatic resources of Georgia and the great things that we have to offer in this state. Since this is a Chamber of Commerce event, I'd like to just point out a few things about fishing and the fishing industry in the state. Fishing generates over $1 billion in retail sales every year in Georgia. So it's a substantial piece of our economy. It's a substantial piece of our culture. I'm sure most of you, somewhere in your home, you have a picture of somebody you love holding up a fish with a big smile. So, it's a big piece of our culture, but like I said, it's also a big piece of the economy. We have some of the largest boat manufacturers in the Southeast are here in Georgia, and some of the largest lure manufacturers in the country are here in Georgia. So a lot of industry benefits from fishing, a lot of economic activity, and I hope you'll take some time to see the center, think about how fishing fits into the great state of Georgia and our great economy here. Enjoy your time here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Scott. Sadly, at the McClendon House, the fish that we have on the walls called Billy Bob and has a little red button underneath it. We're not that good of fishermen. So this evening's event sponsor, one of them is Sunmark Community Bank. And on behalf of Sunmark, Brad Collins, Vice President of Commercial Lending, will join us.
Thank you, Charlene. I appreciate it again. This is our second year sponsoring the event. We came to create Sunmark Community Bank, I think, in 2016. A lot of you know we've been servicing the Middle Georgia area for quite a while, but to be able to get into the Middle Georgia market and see some familiar faces that we get to see week in and week out, we really appreciate it. And I appreciate Scott for having us here tonight, and everybody here tonight for coming and attending this wonderful event. Hopefully everybody has a good evening. That's all I got. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Brad. On behalf of the Chamber, they did come into our community. They have supported the Chamber. They're one of our sponsors on our Independence Parade. And we appreciate them putting what their mission is into our community. I believe that the billboard in Cary says 65 years in Middle Georgia. That is awesome for any community name to over those years, 2008 to 2012. Thank you for being strong and still with us. Also, this evening's event is sponsored by Georgia Power. You probably see some of the signs around. They also have quite the investment in this location as well. We are honored at the Perry Chamber that the new area manager for Georgia Power, Scott Cox, is also on the board, and he is the committee chair for our governmental affairs. So he is going to come speak a moment on behalf of Georgia Power, and then he'll be making our presentations.
Very good. Thank you, Darlene. Appreciate it. And I do appreciate getting all the logos out that we've got. This chamber promotes their members, right? Well, I do appreciate I do work with the governmental affairs group. I've got some of my team here. Can you guys raise your hands that's on my governmental affairs group? Dr. Scott, Mike, okay. And, so I appreciate you guys and helping us out and trying to get this thing put together and go from there. Also, thank you from Georgia Power. We are a statewide organization, and what you as legislators do affects a lot of people. And we just appreciate your servanthood and what you do for this state. And so we're proud to sponsor that and proud to be a part of that. So with that, we want to appreciate you. Because don't we have some great legislators in Central Georgia? This group is very active. I mean, you see, we take the Perry Youth Group, because that's one of the things that my wife and I do, is we take the Perry Youth Group up to the state capitol. And it's amazing to watch this group. They're usually on the run. We can catch them for about 10, 15 minutes. They're going to go do a vote, or they're going to go influence some bill. And you guys are active, and we really appreciate you doing all that you do for us. I think this is just a great event. Just pause and say thank you. And that's what we would like to do this year. So we have a little bit of gifts for you. And so, if you don't mind, I'll call your name and you'll come up here. Representative Shaw Blackman, first of all. The man in white. This is the artwork from the Dogwood Festival of 2018. And again, this spring we'll have the Dogwood Festival. This is the artwork for that festival. All right. Representative Keith Clark. Representative Robert Dickey. We do have a couple of representatives that are retiring this year. And can you tell me how many years, Representative Epps, you've been up at the state capitol? 10. Okay. Representative Hart, 10. All right, 10 years. 10 years. That is a lot of time. And it's going to 40 days that you're, right? It's kind of like pastors, right? You only work on Sunday. That's not true. Not true. They work the whole year. They're always looking and trying to figure out what committees are working on and things like that. So we appreciate that. So with that, Representative Epps, if you'll come up. And Representative Hart. And I'll tell you those two, I've only been working in this position for about a year now, and they have actually taught me a lot. I've watched them, and they've really talked me through some things. I really appreciate all that you do and all that you have done. Appreciate that. All right, and then next recipient is Senator Larry Walker. then from the state office, do we have Keith still? Yep, there he is. Put you in the back, there's a seat up there for you. And he's with the Secretary of State. He represents that. And then from Senator David Perdue's office, Representative Colin Kelly. So why is the senator here? Is he working or something? You're welcome. Thank you. Again, thank you for all that you do. We thank your families as well, because you guys sacrifice so much. But when they're up in the house or they're eating another chicken dinner, I know you're probably eating a lot of chicken dinners. And we just appreciate the support that you give your representative and as a family member. Thank you. All right, and next, Dr. Scott has this presentation that he would like to give.
I too want to echo what's been said already about our delegation. I certainly appreciate the support that you have for public education, in particular public education in Houston County. We couldn't do our job if it were not for your support. But I couldn't let this opportunity pass without sharing some recognition over here. And also we'll make a shameless plug for the Fab Lab, part of Houston County Schools. But we had the Fab Lab to make a special presentation for us to give to our two retiring members. And this is, first of all, presented to Mr. James Butler Epps, in grateful appreciation for your leadership, your vision, and your years of service dedicated to the citizens of Houston County, especially the Houston County Board of Education. And it has the dates and the time there. Representative Hart, if you would come up as well, we certainly appreciate your support.
Very good. Well, that kind of concludes our formal portion of our meeting. We would like to get a picture with everybody, so if you don't mind, if you got a friend, come up here and take a picture with him in front of the bear. So, with that, so if you'll just meet us there. I think there's still some food back there. Please continue to eat that. Right, please. And we appreciate you coming, and thank you for coming to honor and support our legislature.